everything about Gladiator 2 after 2 decades of waiting. Ridley Scott directs the second part of his big hit from 2000, starring Paul Mescal and Pedro Pascal. Few would doubt that Gladiator was one of the greatest adventure films ever made, and its sequel, Gladiator 2, could follow suit. Considered one of the greatest films of all time, it told the story of Roman General Maximus. Directed by Ridley Scott, the action film followed the veteran warrior as he is forced to fight as a gladiator after being captured as a slave. Original development on a sequel began in June 2001 and has been on and off ever since. A draft, with a religious angle, emerged in 2006, with Maximus, Russell Crowe, set to be resurrected by the Roman gods and sent back to Earth to stop the rise of Christianity. However, that script ultimately never saw the light of day, which is not surprising given that the director insisted he preferred a more grounded historical fiction approach. The story of this sequel began in 2018. Given the scale of the first part, there is a lot of pressure on Gladiator 2 as it seeks to emulate the success of its predecessor, which won 5 Oscars, including Best Picture and Best Actor. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. First of all, what do we know about the release date of Gladiator 2, as well as its cast and story? Gladiator 2, release date. It's official. The release date for Gladiator 2 in Spain will be November 15, 2024, 1 week before its release in the US. Gladiator 2 synopsis. The script for Gladiator 2 has been ready for some time now. The sequel has been in the works, as we have mentioned, since November 2018. The story of Gladiator 2 will take place more than 20 years after the events of the original film, and will follow a now-adult Lucio as he takes on Maximus's legacy. Years after witnessing the death of the revered hero Maximus at the hands of his uncle, Lucius is forced to enter the Colosseum after witnessing the conquest of his home by the tyrannical emperors who rule Rome with an iron fist. With his heart overflowing with fury and the future of the empire at stake, Lucius must recall his past in search of the strength and honor to restore Rome's lost glory to the people. Gladiator 2, Reparto. Paul Mescal will be the main protagonist. The star who became known with the television series Normal People and has recently received great reviews for his work in Aftersun, for which he is among the nominees for Best Leading Actor at the 2023 Oscars. Will he repeat for Gladiator 2? Mescal will thus take on the key role of an already adult Lucio Vero, which means that Spencer Treat Clark will not reprise his role. The actor reportedly overcame fierce opposition from some of Hollywood's biggest new names to take on the role, including fellow nominee Austin Butler and MCU movie star, and Game of Thrones alum Richard Madden, as well as recently seen Top Gun Maverick actor Miles Teller. Denzel Washington has been confirmed for what will be the reunion of the actor with the director of American Gangster, perhaps his most famous film. Washington will play Maximus, who seeks to overthrow the power of Rome with the help of Lucius. Joseph Quinn also joins the cast after rising to fame in the last season of Stranger Things. And pay attention, because according to this incredible theory, Eddie Munson could return to Stranger Things 5. The actor will play the Emperor Caracalla. The latest to be confirmed at the beginning of May 2023 was Pedro Pascal, who has also joined the cast as the leader of the Roman armies, Marcus Acacius. Ridley Scott has undoubtedly assembled a group of very strong actors, especially in the male section. Perhaps so that we can overcome the absence of Russell Crowe and Joaquin Phoenix more easily? It was announced some time ago that Barry Keoghan was very close to playing Emperor Geta, and despite the fact that it almost happened, he will not be in the film due to scheduling conflicts. His replacement will be Fred Hechinger, who we have seen in The White Lotus. The film will also feature several returning cast members. Connie Nielsen and Derek Jacobi will reprise their roles as Lucilla and Gracchus. Jaimin Hounsou, on the other hand, has denied his involvement. Gladiator 2, will Russell Crowe return? Perhaps the biggest question surrounding the cast of Gladiator 2 is whether or not Russell Crowe will return in some capacity. Remember, his character died at the end of the film, however. It wouldn't be all that surprising to see him return. For now, the trailer for Gladiator 2 has already shown him in flashback form. In June 2024, the first images of Paul Mescal in Gladiator 2 with the armor of Maximus Decimus Meridius were leaked. And just a month later, Paramount has released the spectacular first trailer for Gladiator 2 with naval battles in the Colosseum. If you're excited for this shocking sequel, we invite you to like this video and share it with fellow movie lovers. We hope you enjoy the exciting premiere of Gladiator 2, which we are sure will be one of the most successful films of 2024.